Hello guys, today we're gonna make a wallet like this. I'm using a very similar design for the last year daily. I love it because it fits all your cards and coins. Sometimes I can even put some little tools or keys inside. It's pretty easy to make, probably gonna take you an hour or two, even if you're a beginner. So stick around and I will explain you how. Here's what you're gonna need for this project. Two laser needles, a thread. In my case, it's a 0.5 millimeter nylon thread. Chisels. I'm using 4 millimeter wood chisels. Tools to make a button and button pieces. Tool to round corners is optional. You could also just use scissors. Cutting tool and a cutting mat, a hammer, a metal ruler, a wing divider is optional but nice to have to mark our holes, a lighter to burn thread edges, glue. I'm using an Italian Artiglio laser shoe glue, pencil to trace the pattern, our pattern that you can find in the description, and laser. In my case, it's 1.2 millimeter wedge 10 top grain laser piece. Let's do it. So first step is to place the cutout pattern on your laser and trace it with the pencil. Be careful because your mistakes on this step might be visible on a final wallet, and that is why I'm using pencil. Well, I've traced our future wallet. Let's cut it out. This circular part is tricky, but I think it also could be done with a cutting knife. Just after a bit of practice. If you're using rounding corner tools, most probably you have a set of them. I'm suggesting to use the smallest radius. And first mark how we're going around them. So after that, I could cut out it with a knife in several cuts, like this. Our leather is very thin, so I'm not gonna bevel the edge. Let's go to the next step. That would be marking our holes with the wind divider. Before punching holes, take notice that you should have same amount of holes on these sides because we are gonna stitch them together. Next step is to glue these two parts together. So this would come on top. For this we should apply glue here and here. But as you can see, this part is very smooth. So before applying glue, I'm going to scratch it with a knife. So glue application would be better. To sew these parts together, I'm gonna use a saddle stitch. So I stitched this part fully, and now I'm gonna fold this part like this and do several stitches on top through this hole. Just make sure that the stitch goes on top like this. Lighter. Now, as you can see, our wallet already starts to take its shape. We have to stitch two final folds here and here. For this, I think one needle is actually enough. And the same on the other side. Now let's make a button, and for this I'm gonna use the pattern, since I haven't marked this hole before. Now, I also haven't marked hole here, so what I'm gonna do is to fold my wallet the way it's going to be closed. Also, I suggest you to put these sides inside, similar weight to the fullest on both sides, so your wallet is gonna be symmetrical. Okay, now I just want to make sure that this mark is in the center. And we are almost done. Let's round these corners. These little parts could be fixed with a file if you have it. Here we are. This is same design models that I've been using for the last year. Only difference that this one was stitched with a machine. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy making this wallet. A little funny project for you. And see you in the next video.